Hey guys, welcome to Dan the Man Reviews, and we are reviewing American Horror Story Season 4 Freak Show. And basically the story takes place in the 1950s, 1952 exactly, at Jupiter, Florida, where we find out basically Jessica Lange's character, Elsa, is struggling in her freak show and she's trying to get new acts. She comes across these conjoined twins. They come aboard, and a lot of stuff through this season is going to happen because of their backstory and a lot of the other freaks, like even Peters. And, oh, yeah, that's right. There's a killer clown on the loose who just stabs everybody and kills everybody and takes women and children. Basically, this episode was actually really good. I gotta say, it was not too bad. I mean, it wasn't the greatest of openings of an episode, but it was really good. It was a good setup for this season. I think the season has a lot of potential to be really, really, really great. My favorite of the American Horror Story of all of them is the Asylum one. That was season 2, and I thought that was what from beginning to end. I was satisfied with the ending. I thought it was great. I thought it was one of the best seasons I've seen in the show in a while. Well, Breaking Bad is the best TV show I've ever really seen, but that's for another time. But basically, the only problem I had with this episode was some of the CGI was a little, and it's a TV show. I mean, they have a budget, you know. The Walking Dead sometimes looks a little kind of fake sometimes, but the CGI for the conjoined twins, who is played by, let me get them real quick, Sarah Paulson, who plays Betty and Dot Tater. It was a little kind of CG-ish. I mean, it took me out a little bit. I mean, it took me a while to just like kind of get warmed up because, you know, she's not a conjoined twin if you've seen the previous seasons. But it would have been nice if they had an actual person who was, you know, conjoined or just a little bit better in the CGI. It just took me out just a little bit. And Jessica Lange, I don't know if you guys had a problem with it. I think I had a problem with while watching it, where you couldn't even really hear Jessica Lange in some of because of the background noise was just too loud. I don't know if that was just because of my TV or it was because of just the actual show, but sometimes you just couldn't hear these characters talk because the background music was so loud. But overall, I mean, we learned Jessica Lange's character. She's the star of the show, even though in this show she's trying to become a star once again, and we all know that it's going to be her last season. After this season, she's done. Boy, she's delivering. At first, it was a little shaky, but she's delivering in her performance. Of course, we have a lot of other, like even Peters. He's fine. That was another problem I had with the show, was like they gave him he's a freak, but it wasn't really that bad of what he had. I won't spoil what was wrong with him, but it just didn't seem that bad. It could have done a little bit more to his character to make him more why he's very angry at being a freak and stuff. But overall, like I said, the show, I mean, that's some of the nitpicks and, you know, negatives I have to say. But the clown, there's a killer clown on the loose in this show. He was awesome. His makeup was, I watched Face Off, and that makeup, man, whoever did that, great job. It was so good. He was really creepy. A lot of my family members were really scared of him. I mean, I enjoyed him. But every time he came on there, I was just thinking, why he's so serious. But what a great clown makeup and everything. And man, this show is definitely taking off in the right direction. So basically, I love the concept of the show. I think it's going to be a well done season. Hopefully, it just escalates more from this first episode. But of course, the first episode is the setup episode. And hopefully there's more killer clowns. I just don't want one killer clown. I want a lot of killer clowns. And I'm pretty sure that there's a connection between that killer clown and Jessica Lange's character. I'm just calling it right now. Overall, this episode was good. It wasn't awesome. It wasn't, you know, over the top. But it was a good setup for the season. And I'm looking forward to the season. If I had to give it anything, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I know a lot of you would probably give it a 9 out of 10, but for me, it'd be an 8 out of 10. And I think we're in for a real treat this season, and I can't wait for the next episode. If you guys like my reviews, please like, comment, and please subscribe. Dan the Man out.